Hey, it's me, Larry Obolo again. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I would like to share a secret with you on how money works. And this secret is a guarantee that you will be rich or you'll be broke. I would like you to think about how money came to be. Think back in history where the only means of exchange was the bartering system, where the only means of exchange was actually trade by barter. Back in those days, we have so many farmers farming different farm products. Some are farming pineapples, some are farming rice, some are farming watermelon, different people handling different things. Now, the only means of acting, like I said, was a trade by barter, in which if I am farming pineapple, for example, and you are a farmer who is farming rice, if I will need to eat rice, I will have to exchange my pineapple with you so I can have some rice while you get pineapple. But because of the problem associated with the bartering system, that was why the idea for money came. Now, what was the problem? The problem such as double coincidence of want and measure of value. It was difficult to measure, for example, in the instance that I gave, it was difficult to measure how many pineapple will I give to you so I can have a particular quantity of rice. That was the first problem that the trade by barter system faced. And again, the double coincidence of want, in which, for example, I want meat and I want rice, but I have only pineapple. I have enough pineapple. Now, it's possible that the person, the hunter who have the meat, is not interested in my pineapple. Now, how do I exchange this value that I have to get this rice and have this meat, whereas what I have is pineapple? That's another problem called the double coincidence of wants. It was because of all this problem that brought about the concept of money. And since then until now, different types of money has been introduced, ranging from coin to metal money to gold to paper money, which is the fiat currency, until this current moment where we have the digital currencies, which is the future of the world. Now, it's important to understand that the whole world revolves in value. And knowing the fact that the whole world revolves in value, then the business of making money is nothing more than exchange for value, exchange of value for value. So it's good to realize that that is how money works and that is how the game works. So what we do is that we trade value for money. For example, like an employee, we trade our time for money. Like an entrepreneur, we trade products, we trade services, we trade our skills, we trade our expertise in exchange for money. In other words, what this simply means is that the more value you have, the more money people are willing to trade with you. So it's that simple. Now, before you complain of being broke, it's good to ask yourself, what value do you have to present to the marketplace, and how many people are interested in the value you have to present? Instead of focusing, I want to make more money and be desperate, instead of trying to be a person of success, what is good for us to do is to strive to be a person of value. Now, if you want more money, the best thing to do is to think on how to be more valuable to the marketplace. Is to think about and ask, how can I be more valuable? What value can I exchange for money? Once you understand this, money is not an issue because the marketplace is willing to pay good money for a good value. Take, for example, a person earning 100 USD on a daily basis, another person earning 1,000 USD on a daily basis. What the marketplace is simply saying is, hey, we are paying 100 USD because that is the value we perceive from you. That's the value we can see from you. But another person that is being paid $1,000 on a daily basis, the marketplace is saying, for the value we see, we are willing to pay $1,000. Now, the difference is not in the person. The difference is in the value they have to present to the marketplace. Now, you will notice people who are struggling, people who don't have money, people who are receiving the minimum wage. You will notice that they are easily replaceable. Take, for example, a person working in a hotel or restaurant, let's say waiter or waitress. They might be doing a very good job. They might be working hard. But if for any reason they decide to leave or the boss fires them, you see that they are easily replaceable. Now, the easier it is to replace you, the less value that the marketplace is perceiving from you. The easier it is to replace you, the less valuable you are. The harder, the more difficult it is to replace you, the more valuable you are. Now, that is the secret that will guarantee if you be rich or if you be broke. If it's so simple to replace you, you don't have value. If your absence in a place is not highly missed, your presence was never needed. That is the secret. Now, if you have been trying and working hard, developing your skill and increasing your value, the next thing you want to do is to try and become invaluable. What do I mean by invaluable? That means irreplaceable, priceless. Now, when you are invaluable to the marketplace will reward you handsomely because you are irreplaceable. And I would like to give you an example. Take, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, he's invaluable because there is only one Cristiano Ronaldo in the world. Now, take another example. Let's come closer to Nigeria. Talk about Davido. Davido is invaluable because there is only one Davido in the world. We have so many dancers, but there is only one Davido as a person in the world. That is why fans are willing to spend thousands and thousands plus thousands of dollars on him just because he's invaluable. Now, being invaluable also means you are needed, you are wanted. A large group of people desire to have you. Now, the more difficult it is to replace you, the more invaluable that you are. And the more invaluable you are, the more money you make. Now, the journey to creating wealth or making money is not you looking for money. It's you trying to develop a value, trying to present a value that people will be interested to exchange for their money. This is the secret that will determine or guarantee if you will be rich or if you be broke. What value do you have to present to the marketplace, and how many people are interested in your value? That is why it's always recommended that you learn new skills. You learn new skills and develop yourself. You see, for example, in an organization, some people are being laid off, whereas some people are attending a resignation letter and the organization is begging them. It's not because of just their person, but it's because of the value they have presented to the organization. Be more valuable and you create wealth and make more money. Until our next video, I'll say bye for now.